Okay, the purpose of this tutorial is to teach you the basics of surface modeling. So to begin with, you want to make sure you're in the surface modeling toolbar. A lot of the tools are similar to solid modeling, but they're orange and they just focus on the surface of the shape, not what's inside it. Now, one of the cool things about surface modeling is that you can insert an image on a canvas and resize it to be the size you want. And then you can use that image as a reference image. So I've already inserted this image of a detergent bottle into the template that you've downloaded. Okay, so then the next step is one way to build the surface model is to add profiles kind of showing the shape of the surface at different parts in the model. So to do that, what I've done is I did a sketch on this plane here, and then I just drew construction lines across wherever the shape of the bottle changes, or the curve of the bottle changes direction. Okay, so then on each of those construction lines, I went to construct plane at angle, and I constructed work planes at each of these different places. And on each of those work planes, I then drew an ellipse. So you can see here, the ellipse kind of shows the profile of the bottle that I want to make. Okay, so to do this takes quite a bit of practice and it's quite time consuming. So we're not going to do this particular part in the tutorial. It's already in the template. But now what we want to do is join up these profiles to make the bottle. So first thing I'm going to do is, actually I've already done it, so let's just go back up here. The other thing I've done is I started by making a component, and all of my sketches and everything else are in the detergent bottle bottom component. And I'm actually going to turn it on now by clicking the radio button there, so that everything else I make gets organized in that component. So I'm going to turn off my construction lines, and maybe turn off I'll keep the origin on for now. Okay, so the first thing is to connect up the profiles using the Loft tool. So this works the same way as it does in solid modeling, only it just makes the outside surface of the shape. Okay, it doesn't actually have any thickness. So up here are my profiles, so I can click on all the profiles I want to join up, and they will show up here. Now, so I've kind of modeled the shape of the bottle, the width, but you can see here it doesn't still fit these two sides of the bottle. So in order to guide my surface so it fits that, I've added two rails here using the polyline tool. The important thing to note about these rails is that they go through each of these points on each of the ellipses. So Fusion knows that this rail profile goes with these profiles. So I can go down here to rails, click the plus button, and then if I click on these rails, it will bring my profile in line with the rails. So now I've got the beginning of a profile. All right, so I'm going to just click OK. And so that is my first step to making a bottle. And in the next video, I'm going to start to show you how you can cut out the hole here